I'm dying. Good afternoon, YouTube. Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there. This past week I've been by myself. My girlfriend Karis has been away on holiday. I find it so weird. This is the longest, in the 2.5 years that we've been going out, that we've spent away from each other. It's weird because it's literally when you live with that other person, you're losing your best friend for 10 days. I literally have just been talking to the dog for the past 5 nights, 6 nights, just telling her how my day went. Lola has become my Wilson within this with this we experience. So I'm loaded with a cold now. I don't know what I've done. Well, no, I do know what I've done. I'm just making excuses. I was eating really badly. I was having oven cooked meals every night. I've been having late nights. I've been playing too much Xbox. I've not been getting out enough. I've just been, it's just been a really bad week of looking after myself. I'm dying. Phlegm is just enclosed itself in my body. You probably don't want to hear that. So I'd realized today that with Karis being away, the studio is such a mess. I don't know what I've done. I think after me and James's photo shoot last week, I literally came back and tipped my camera bag upside down. Something like that. I've got lenses out I didn't even use. I've got lens caps just randomly sitting about, not even on the cameras. All my cleaning products out. I cleaned it before we went out on the shoot and I put all that stuff away, so I don't even know what it's doing back again. With that being said, let's clean up this place. Such a dump. So yeah, and there we have it. It's all nice and clean now. It's looking all good. But now I need to take this bag here. That's my lighting bag, so I'll be taking that up to Karis' brother's music studio. So yeah, be getting on to that later on, which will be fantastic. So one thing I was wanting to address was a couple of weeks ago I was out on a product shoot, basically for product listings. Nice and easy, plain white background sort of shoot, point and shoot clip, that's fine. And I think to a lot of people that don't understand photography, they tend to think that everything is thousands of pounds, everything is so many hundreds, and just everything is just so dear to actually, they'll never be able to get into it because they can't afford it. Yes, that is technically true, but for anyone actually wanting to start out, it can be quite daunting just thinking about how much money you're actually going to have to spend on equipment. I mean, myself, I first picked up on photography when I worked in a camera shop with one of my friends, Dean, who's a fantastic photographer, by the way. I'll link his website down below. But pretty much everyone in that shop had amazing cameras, had this, had all that. And I literally just thought, I just want a DSLR. I just want to get good images. I want that depth of field look. I want that really, really cool, crisp sort of look anyway. And the more I got into it, I realized that I didn't have to go for the lenses such as Canon, Nikon, Zeiss, or Leica lenses, or whatever the best of the best are. There's always these kind of third-party ones. Sigma actually do a really good art series as well on top of that, which are the higher end sort of thing, but they also do lower end spec side of things. Tamron as well. I really wish Tamron did E-mount lenses because I loved my Tamron macro lens, but sadly they don't do it for the E-mount as far as I'm aware. But even then as well, last year I switched over my entire camera system. I went with the Sony a6000, which I'm filming on right now, which I've been doing all my filming on and all my pictures on. Even then as well, the lenses that even made by Sony, I mean the glass isn't the best thing, but it allows you to still practice and learn and realize what different lenses does what. For example, here I've got my Sony 30mm macro. Karis gave this to me for my Christmas. I've used it a handful of times. I absolutely love it already. I mean, that was below £200, so you're talking about below at least $300, $250 at least by that point, around it. On top of that as well, these two lenses, which is my 55-210 and a 60mm fixed prime lens, these I bought secondhand. I mean, this one here usually goes for the best amount of, was it £250 brand new, £280 brand new? eBay. Check it out, have a look at it. £130 instead. That I've been lucky. I'll admit, I've been lucky buying on eBay. You can get stuff like lens mold, dust inside the actual glass and everything as well, but not with this one here so far. I've not had this at all, and this is becoming one of my favorite lenses to use, especially for portraits. It's fantastic once you get up to 210 and just get that blurry background and it just looks fantastic. This one here, the 60mm Sigma, like I said, I bought it secondhand off of eBay. It seems to be all good. Although I don't know if it's because it's a Sigma lens or it might actually be broken. I mean, it works, it's completely fine, there's nothing wrong with it, but I don't know. Here we go. This is the first time that I'm actually going to buy something off of eBay and it's finally going to be broken, it's not going to work. But although I have no idea what that is, I need to actually probably have a look into it, but it works, it does the job. I mean, yeah, I've shot a couple of portraits on it as well, and a couple of the B-roll footage that you've seen is always shot on this, as well as my 30mm macro. But even then, none of these lenses have costed more than £200. Think about that, that's an arsenal of 3 lenses plus the kit lens, the 16 to 55mm. That is like 4 lenses that I get to experiment with, I get to choose what type of shots I want and how they work. With that, now I know what good lenses I want to be able to buy, because I've had experience using their focal lengths. When people talk about photography, they know what they want, they know how much their lens is going to cost, they know how much their lenses have cost them. But for people that don't know photography, it can be rather daunting to them. That's my thoughts, and it was just something that occurred to me, and I just thought, you know what, maybe people out there should be more aware that if they're wanting to get into photography and they're wanting to go for interchangeable lenses on a camera, that it's not going to cost them thousands. I mean, this entire setup alone is below £1,000 for me, at least anyway. But thanks very much for watching, guys. It was just a thought that I had today. Please like the video below, hit subscribe button. Like I said, I'm just going to keep bringing out these videos. No idea what I'm going to talk about, no idea what to talk about, but all I know is I love the editing, I love this community, and yeah, so I'll catch you in the next video.